Assalamu alaikum, voice from the Gambia, voice from West Africa, the smiling coast of Africa, voice from Janjanbureh, voice from Makati, voice from Georgetown, the one and only town that's having three names, and it's full of it is full of culture. Simply the way, well, before I go forward, I would love to extend my greetings to my viewers out there in England, Finland, in Netherlands, Holland, Norway, Germany, Sweden, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, Ghana, Congo, Cameroon. So as I said, I'm going around up countries to research more about culture and more about tradition. And Makati is a town of culture, is a town of tradition, is a town of whereby we can have a lot of histories and a lot of things have been happened in Georgetown, Makati. So today I visited Makati, the museum, and then about the cultural that they do in every year, which is in January, the festival, Kankuran festival they did in every year, January. So in case if you never know about it, if you want to know more, we will drop his number and then talk to him live and direct in case if you want to visit, in case for next year or anytime you want to visit Makati at the museum or to know more about the Tinyang Sita. So right at the moment, you can greet the four corners of the world well before you move further, as we represent in red, white, blue, white, green for the Gambia today and for Africa tomorrow. We strive to work and pray that all may live in big unity, freedom, peace each and every day. Let's justice guide and drive our actions towards our brotherhood. As we say, we are working at each and every day. We are calling the ancestors of our children who have been taken for so many years. They never repatriate, they never come back. It is time to repatriate back to the motherland. Most of our ancestors have passed through this island. Great, the four corners of the world are viewing you right at the moment.
Thank you very much.
Lucky child.
Thank you very much for having you on this ground. Welcome to the Tinyan Sita. My name is, first of all, my name is Ibrahima Barry. I work with the National Center for Arts and Culture. And then right now where I am standing at the ground. That's where we normally have the festival ground.
Okay.
Looking at the background in front of me, that's where the kids are playing.
Right. Yeah.
Just 1 month ago, we just concluded the 9th edition of the Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival, which was very, very unique and very well celebrated this year. And then we're hoping to come back for the 10th edition next year. Going further, looking at the back of me here, this tree that you are seeing here is the main Baobab tree. This Baobab tree is almost 200 years old. As you can see, it has a hole inside.
Yeah.
So this hole, it was a branch of tree, the branch of the tree that was there, and then heavy wind comes in and then try to blow it.
Okay.
And
it created a window there.
Yes, and there's a hole inside. So normally when visitors come, they are curious to see
what is inside.
So going for the Baobab tree that you are seeing right now here is used for initiation ceremonies. The community of Janjanbureh use this Baobab tree whereby this is the place where the circumcised people, boys normally stay and have their relaxation
for 2-3 months.
For 3 months.
Okay.
Maximum of 3 months. You understand?
Yeah.
And it normally happens every 5 years during the winter period, when the weather is favorable in the Gambia. November, December, by early or mid-January, then the boys are out. It used to be almost 100 boys or 120, depending on the number that they have, the community have.
Because the whole village, the whole town joined together.
Yeah. So prior to their coming here, bringing boys here, young boys here, the elders normally disseminate the information.
Okay.
Whoever is having a young boy who is not circumcised in your home, please send it to the central committee, so that we come November 30th or November 25th, the community of Janjanbureh want to embark on a circumcision ceremony exercise. So as usual, people will volunteer and send in their children's name, register them to the committee. And when that happens, they'll set a date. Let's say November 30th, 2025 is the year they designated for the circumcision.
Yeah.
They will young boys will gather, and then they'll assemble them together, put them in a vehicle, and then they'll take them to a place called Birkiba.
Birkiba.
Yes, it's another side of the island where they normally circumcise them there.
Okay.
And then it falls on a Saturday, the first day of the weekend. So after the circumcision, in the afternoon, they will accompany the boys up to this tree.
Up to this tree. Yeah.
Up to this tree. So when they arrive here, upon they are leaving the circumcision center, coming here for relaxation, they will be accompanied with masquerades. One of these, one of it is the Jamba Kankuran, and then the other one is the Ifambondi, the flying Kankuran.
The flying Kankuran.
Yes,
it still exists in this town.
It still exists in this island.
So it comes out during the festival.
During the festival too. We normally have it during the festival.
So if you want to see the flying Masquerade in the Gambia,
yes,
it is rightly in Makati. The culture is not fall and the culture is does not lost. They are maintaining the culture. So all the tourists and everybody who never visit Georgetown, Makati, here is the place where you can find the roots, the real roots and culture.
Yeah. And looking at the Baobab tree, as I told you, it's an old tree. It has seeds underneath. So when these young initiates are having their relaxation here during the day,
yeah,
they normally take the seeds of the baobab and then try to peel them off so that they can eat. Looking at the peel of the baobab here, you see the seeds. You have seeds inside. This is the seeds that they normally take, and people eat it. They use it for wonjo juice or baobab juice and then it tastes very nice.
Very nice and sweet.
And there is a white lady who is from Finland who once told me, if we have these seeds, too much of these seeds in Finland, believe in me, you can make money if you can able to package it correctly and send it to Finland. Yeah, people will use it for different purposes. It is very, very useful here. I said, oh, for us in the Gambia, in Janjanbureh, we only use it for
only eating.
Baobab
we
juice.
Use the juice and then
we use it for baobab juice, and secondly for our normal porridge. When we cook porridge,
yes,
we add it when we don't have. How
do they call it? Nah,
Sitanjako.
No, sitanjako bijele.
That's what is sitanjako.
Yeah.
They call it sitanjako because when we don't want to put sour milk on the porridge, we put the sitanjako on it.
That's the sitanjako.
And it tastes very, very,
very nice.
Very nice.
Wow.
So on that note, that you have the foot camel tree. This is where people used to stay and relax during the day. You see, this is called foot camel tree.
This is the foot camel tree.
This is the foot camel tree.
I saw it there.
This foot camel tree, this is a male one.
The male one.
But the female one is the one that we use to prepare the masquerade. For example, like the wuleng or the fambondi or the flying kankuran and even the jamba kankuran. They use the bark of the tree here. It is found deep inside the forest. As you can see, this is a big forest inside.
This is a mouth of the forest.
Yes. So they just peel. They just peel this tree.
Yes.
Chop it halfway from here to here, and then try to take a stick and then peel whenever they get the size that they want it, and then remove it, go and dry it. When it get dried, then use it to tie the masquerade.
So this one is different from Farah.
This is Farah locally, but it's a male one. They use the female one. Okay. The female one is the one that they use to the family used to wear max. Yeah. So we can also go to the museum and see. Yeah. As you can see right down here, young boys playing football.
Yes.
Yeah, these are natives of the island. Now they came. They are having their leisure time. Whenever it's time for them to go to school, you will not see them here. They will all go to school. Yeah, they will disappear. You understand?
Wow. So the town is full of Farah.
Yeah. You have so many faras. You have so many foot camel trees inside the forest.
Oh, food camel tree.
This is called foot camel tree, locally called Farah.
Farah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as I told you before, the past, the 9th edition of the Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival was very unique.
Yeah.
People almost, we have, the turnout this year was very, very excellent. We have almost 10,000 visitors.
Visitors, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we're hoping to have more visitors for the 10th edition.
So can you accommodate 10,000, 15,000 tourists
Of course, in Janjanbureh, of course.
For the festival, I mean.
Of course. Of course.
So 50,000 capacities?
Yeah, whoever wants to visit during Janjanbureh, during the festival, you can start booking by now, because already the calendar is out from the 21st of January.
Yeah.
2027 to 24th of January.
So do they celebrate only the Kankuran cultural festival, or different cultures come, different tribes?
We have different types of masquerade, almost 10 different masquerades that normally appear during the festival. Okay. Like you are seeing on the board, you have 3
type of Kankuran.
Okay. And then these ones are found within Janjanbureh.
Okay.
And the other ones are from the greater Banjul area who joined us in Janjanbureh
for the festival. Okay.
As
you have the kumpos, and then
that's where you have the kumpo, the samayo, the hunting devil, and then the fairy. They are all found inside.
So some people want to come from Jamaica with their culture. People want to come to America, Norway, just to perform it in Janjanbureh festival. Yeah. How would they reach you guys?
Yeah, if they want to come with their masquerade to perform during the festival, they can register through the Kankuran Festival Committee.
Okay.
Through the Secretariat Office.
Yeah.
I am the person speaking. I'm part of the committee, organizing committee.
Yeah.
You can reach out to this number 382-9438.
That's your number?
Yes. Okay. 382-9438 or 364-204. 368-204.
Okay.
Yes, and then that's 368-204. These are the 2 numbers.
The
382-9438 and 368-204. These are the numbers that you can meet at the Kankuran Festival if you want to come with an international masquerade.
So do you have any collaboration that collaborate and join to? Can we go closer to this is the 2006 or
no, this is just the recent one. Yeah, the recent festival.
Supported by the European Union.
Yeah. You have
Youth Empowerment Project.
Yes, we have the Gambia government here. This is Gambia.
That's why you say wait.
Yes, this is Gambia government National Center for Arts and Culture. This is Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival.
Yeah.
Partnering with Gambia
Tourist Board.
These are the people responsible for the in and out coming of the tourists in the Gambia.
Like if official Gamcel Commune want to be part of, how will we?
Yeah, they can just write to the Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival, and then we will pick it from there, and then we can make the negotiation. The Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival is
open for Africans.
Yeah, the doors are open for any partner who want to partner with the organizing committee. We really looking
like factories, like companies.
Yeah, of course. Anybody who wants to partner with the Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival, you can reach out to the numbers that I gave you before.
Yeah. So we will drop it on the screen right here. Talk to them live and direct, and then inside, let's move in, and then it's where everything is in. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at here.
Yeah.
Looking at this placard.
Yeah.
As you can see, you have Tinyansita. You have Janjanbureh, known as Georgetown before, and then the side, Tinyansita, the sacred forest. That's where we're coming from. This is the map of the island.
Yeah.
And then you have 1 to 10 diagrams, and all these diagrams, when we get into the museum, you can see all the artifacts that are displayed there.
Okay.
This labeling include the Baobab, the foot camel tree, the Baobab seed, the Jamba Kankuran, the sacred pole, this is where the initiations.
Where, man? Secret pole, where it is?
This is at the center. We just remove it. It is there. We just remove it during the festival because it was at the mid center, and then we need to performance to occur. This is why we remove.
Why do they call it a secret pole?
Sacred pole because those who are circumcised, their last days in the circumcision, they normally make a form of a competition.
Oh,
and
yes, that's competition.
Yeah,
Yes.
whoever happened to a racing competition, someone will the guide of this circumcised
How do
people,
you call it? Kintangol.
yeah, the kintangol. You understand?
Yes.
Will there to tell them now we're going to do a race, and whoever happened to touch this pole, you become the champion of the team.
Of the team, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
The head of the group. Yeah.
Yes.
So normally they will practice it in the bush, and then they will, whenever they get one, when they are coming up, they'll put the boy on top, on their neck. One will
to show them that he
put him at his waist here, and then he will be
like a king.
Yeah, the king of the team.
Yes, or the new crown prince. Wow. Yeah, yes, all right.
Banana.
So you lead us and we follow you.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the real Kankuran.
Welcome to the Kankuran Museum.
Yeah.
As you can see here, looking at the diagram in front of you, you have the map of the Gambia and you have masquerades of the region, meaning these are the masquerades that are found in the Gambia as of now, and they are from different regions. They perform at the different regions too. But basically, after performing in different regions, whenever we have the annual Janjanbureh Kankuran festival, they normally come back in Janjanbureh and then join the team, organizing team to celebrate the festival together. So as I told you, this is the Zimba. It's practiced by Wolof.
By the Wolofs.
They are found in Banjul. You have the Kumpo Sama in West Coast region. Koseo is a Maninga tribe plus the Dembandi Nyako.
Which one is it?
Koseo.
I never seen this one before.
Yeah, if you go to Jarabureng in the LRR, they are the Maninkas there. They are the ones who normally practice this.
In Bureng?
Yes. In Central River region South, you have Wuri Kankuran. And then in URR, you have Jamba Jabally. It's a Maninka tribe.
Is that Kankuran too, yeah?
No, yeah, it's a masquerade.
Green masquerade.
Yeah, this is called Senko. It's a Maninka masquerade made out of this foot camel tree. And then you have this Wulem and in Jamba Kankuran called Fita Kankuran. They are found in Janjanbureh, that's the Central River region. And then in North Bank, you have the Suta Kankuran. The hunting devil are found in Banjul, you can see on the map. And then you have the Mampara, they are Jolas, they are also settling in Banjul.
In Banjul.
You understand? This is fairy.
Fairy.
Yes.
For the Akus?
Yeah, for the Akus. They are the ones who normally practice this. And basically, inside here, you see this museum, it is been supported by UNESCO, United Nations Scientific and Cultural Education.
Yeah.
They recognize this site as an intangible cultural heritage. This is why school children in the Gambia, international visitors are coming. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see the sign?
This is the sign, yeah.
Yeah, this is UNESCO. They recognize this one. And this is the explanation about the Jamba Jabally here. And we have a combination of different masquerade. We have the Jamba Jabally.
Okay, this is all about Jamba Jabally.
Yeah. It is made out of green leaves.
Okay.
And is there to entertain and then also give out, information.
Is there any Jamba Jabally, a leaf that will never dry? That's what it means.
Yes.
Jamba Jabally.
Yes.
So when it falls from the mother, it will never dry.
No.
Ataka tu
green in it.
Green in abanyikin nindro.
Yes.
A Euro Janero?
Yes, yes. When we go outside, I'll show you this.
What kind of masquerade is that?
This is called the Konyaji Masquerade.
Konyaji.
Yeah, they are also found in Central River region, South, North, CRR North.
There's a Kankuran, yeah?
Yeah. They are also an ethnic group.
Kankuran.
They are also an ethnic group found in the Central River region. They are Christian dominant group.
Oh, okay.
They migrated from Guinea Portuguese and settled in the Gambia. So you see,
This is Suta Kankuran. Why they call it as a Suta Kankuran?
no, this is not Suta Kankuran. This is, you have different masquerade. This is Jamba Jabally. They try to explain the different types of masquerade on this diagram. Like here, according to the knowledgeable elderly advice, there are only 3 original Kankuran that came from Manding. These are Fita Kankuran, Aka Jamba Kankuran. Wulong Wulong, that's the one that I show you.
Yeah.
Ifambondi or Farah, the material that they are made. Jamba Jabally, that's the one that I show you. Jamba Jabally is a Kankuran that is more common in Jimara Wuli in district, Upper River region, but it is also found in Nyani district, Central River region. The leaf never dry, you see, as you are saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Which starts the leaf, use, costume, and always fresh. Whenever it is out, the materials are always fresh. So you have the Jamba Kankuran. This is the explanation, the brief explanation about the Jamba Kankuran. And you come and have the fairy and hunting, as I told you.
Yeah, these are the hauntings.
Yeah, they are found in Banjul. They are very key. Very, very.
These are cultural
Masquerade. They have different types of masquerade.
How you call it? Agugu?
No. Locally we call it agugu, but in the real context we call it hunting devil.
Hunting, yeah. Wow.
So looking at here too, you have the Zimba, as I told you before. This is the Zimba is predominantly a Wolof tribe that practice this in the Gambia and is found both in Gambia and Casamas, southern part of Senegal called Casamas. It is very, very unique. And you have this one too, you have them in the Gambia.
Here is the Kumpo?
Yeah, this is Kumpo.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. Right now the leaves are dry.
Papaji. Yeah,
Samayo.
Who is this guy?
He's late now. He's my lecturer.
Okay.
And then he trained so many young people in Janjanbureh Island to be a good entrepreneurs and to be a good tour guides. He's called Tony Johnson. He's from London. Scotland.
He's also contributing before when it comes to festival.
Yeah, he contributes because he trained so many young people who were not employed by the government.
Okay.
They did not have the requirement to be employed by the government, but through his advocacy, his intervention, they were able to employ themselves, and today they are making their life change
completely because they have gained skills, knowledge, and talent. And now
some have ventured into tour guiding, some venture into kayaking, some venture into restaurant.
Wow!
Restaurant
because of the business.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have masking of the wall. If you are a frequent traveler around the world, you have the Vietnam mask, the Civichara mask, the Howie mask, the Sidikara mask. And in Africa, you have the dead burial mask in Egypt.
Is this Zimba?
No, anti-leopard mask. This is anti-leopard mask. It's found in Africa, especially
in many cultures in West Africa.
Yeah, around Mali, and then around Mali and
Gabon.
Yeah, so you have the Kenyan type, the Makunde Lipo mask, the Chukui dance mask, the Okoye dance mask, and then the Dogon mask in Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast, they celebrate this as we celebrate our coast festival, Janjanbureh festival. Each year, they also celebrate this one every year.
Every year.
In December.
In December.
Yeah, so
then Janjanbureh will be like in January.
Yeah, in January. So on that note,
wow.
Whoever want to visit Janjanbureh Kankuran Festival, please, you can see the number and then dial the number so that we can be in touch.
Yes.
Yes.
And then if you want to know more about the island, you want to know more about
the museum,
and then everything about the village, right?
You can meet Ibrahima Barry, work with the National Center for Arts and Culture at the Janjanbureh Museum. And secondly, a trained tour guide in the island, which was supported by GTHI. And we have so many who are trained to be tour guide in the island. But any information you just reach to us, we will relate the matter to you, and then we'll be able to help you. On that note, I thank you very much for coming, and then hoping to see more visitors here in Janjanbureh.
What do you like about Janjanbureh, Georgetown, the island itself? And how are the people in the island?
Yeah, the people are friendly, and it's a destination of its own. And then it is found within the island because it has so many historical blendings, and then the environment, the natural vegetation is very attractive. And then we have so many wildlife connected within the river Gambia, where people can see,
like hippos.
You can go for hippo spotting, fishing, and then kayaking. You see red colobos and different type of birds. And besides, I cannot say it all. So I wish you come to Janjanbureh and then you book your ticket for the 10th edition. You'll see so many things in the island that are very much unique. On that note, I thank you very much.
You must be welcome.
Voice of the Gambia, right?
Voice of the Gambia, the eye of the Gambia, simply the way. I am Lucky Child, the Prince of Africa, Pabaji. Behind the camera, the smiling coast, as we say, we're representing the color and representing our people who are in here and out there. It is time to repatriate to Africa. As we always say, the people that lost them culture because money make them act like a vulture, because Jah is the creator who owns in and every future. If you know your culture, you know your tradition. If you know where you're coming from, you'll know your right region. So it's all about culture. Tradition is all about Africa. Let's come back home. Welcome to Georgetown, Janjanbureh, Makati. They did the best when it comes to culture.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye, take care. Thank you. Kewama. Ita fana kuma dunia mol maba. Yo, so thank you, subscribe.